Today we are testing something completely different. Most AI tools do one thing. Some generate renders, others generate prompts. But what if one AI could help with your entire architecture workflow? I have a real villa project with floor plans and 3ds Max model. Today we are going to see just how much of the workflow this AI can actually handle. This video is sponsored by Lovart. And rather than simply showing you its features, I want to use it on a real architecture project to see what it's actually capable of. And here we are inside Lovart AI. By clicking this icon here, we get to choose from multiple AIs for image, video, and 3D generations. As for example, we have the latest Sedance 2.5 version, which allows us to create very long animations. Let's get to our first task and hit this plus button here and go to Upload File. Here we have our project file consisting of our exterior and interior screenshot alongside our floor plan and architecture drawings. Let's start with the obvious task and try to render our exterior elevation, which is a screenshot coming from 3ds Max. Now let's paste in our prompt. For the AI model, I will leave it set to auto. Lovart can automatically choose the model that it thinks is best suited for this particular task. Now our exterior visualization is ready, just within seconds from a raw 3ds Max screenshot. The result looks absolutely magnificent. Just imagine how long it would have taken us to render this image the classical way. Some of you might wonder why we do have two renders ready from AI. One is the raw version and the other one Lovart upscaled it as for us automatically to 5000 by 3000 resolution. The only thing I would like to change is this lady here. I don't like her position. For that purpose, Lovart has a very great feature. We can always select an image and use here the eraser tool. Click on it and move your mouse over the lady. Now let's go for run and automatically Lovart runs a new process and will delete for us this lady here. And here is our edited version. It removed the lady very beautifully without leaving any marks left. Now it's time for us to move on to the next part of our tutorial. We will follow the same procedure as before. Hit this plus button, go to upload file, and let's have a look at our second exterior camera view. It consists of an outdoor entertainment area and a swimming pool. Let's close it and also have a look at our interior screenshot. As you see, our interior is not developed quite well. The modeling is not quite there, and even the furniture and layout is messy, and we haven't even designed the walls yet. But we will leave it to Lovart as a challenge and see if it can solve it for us. And here we have our other two renders as well. Our exterior shot looks even better than the first one. Again, we have two renders, the raw version and the upscaled version, which is clearly visible here in the vegetations as they look very, very realistic. One thing I would like to change about this render is to add more life to it. For that, let's use another feature of Lovart. Click on the render and go to the quick edit tab. Here, let's paste our prompt. Add a man swimming inside the pool and add an elegant lady with her child laying on the sunbed and drinking juice. Now all you have to do is hit run. While this image is being generated, let's also work on our interior. Our interior has been developed quite a lot, but the thing that I love about it is it kept it consistent with our 3ds Max screen in shot. Let's check out another really cool feature of Lovart, multi-angles. It allows us to virtually rotate the camera and generate another view of the same interior while keeping the design consistent. Feel free to experiment with these settings. Great, our exterior render is ready. Here, as you see, we have a person swimming inside the pool, a mother with her child laying on the sunbed. The result is amazing and consistent. Great, and here we have our second camera view ready. What I love is how everything stays consistent with the first render, the lighting, material, and overall design. So with just one image, we can create multiple camera views. Now that we know Lovart can do visualization, let's see how it works with architecture drawings as well. Here we have our elevation, ground floor, and section. Let's firstly upload our ground floor and try to turn it into a 3D floor plan and paste our prompt. We will try something different and let Lovart work on multiple images at once. Then upload the elevation and let us paste its prompt as well. Finally, let's upload our section and paste the prompt next to it. For the prompts, don't worry, you will find a link in the description to all the prompts used in this tutorial. Let's hit enter and wait for the result. And here we get our architecture drawings ready. We turned our 2D floor plan into 3D and got our elevation and section beautifully illustrated. And the best part is, they stayed consistent with our architecture drawings, even the dimensions. Before we move on to the last part, let me show you one more feature of Lovart. We have this image here and we can choose upscale and upscale our image to 2K, 4K or 8K. I think 4K for our case is more than enough. Now that we have our floor plan upscaled, it's time to sum up our tutorial by creating a presentation board out of everything we have created so far inside Lovart. Let's get one more time to the upload file and find our reference presentation board. Let's have a quick look at it. This will be our reference presentation board. Let's see how Lovart will be working with it. Let's upload it and then paste our prompt. And finally, out of everything we created in Lovart, we got our presentation board. We took our villa renders and architecture drawings and turned them into a polished, complete architecture presentation board with Lovart. Of course, AI does not replace architects, but it can be a powerful tool to speed up the visualization and presentation process. If you want to try Lovart yourself, you will find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in our upcoming tutorial.